Hey guys, it's Pancake, and welcome to my breakfast table. Today we'll be playing a new game in one of my favorite series, Dragon Age Veilguard. This will be a multi-part series, so if you like what you see, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you want to get notified when the next part is out. On to the video! Alrighty, so last time we ended up clearing a bunch of stuff up in the wetlands, and also secured my romance with Lucanus. So let's see what we can get up to today in part 32. Can't believe we've made it this far. Alrighty, so let's see what do we have to do. Okay, more Davrin. Pretty much a little bit of everybody. So let's just see the map. Go around the circle. You know what? I feel like we've neglected this. We talked about it, doing it for a while. Let's just go meet up with Harding. Whoa! That looks sick as shit.
The missing dwarves started their patrol here. If we retrace their steps, we'll figure out what happened to them. I hope.
That's so cool.
This way, and be on your guard. I don't know what we'll find here.
Nothing we cannot handle.
I kind of just want to keep staring off this direction.
This is good. We're headed in the right
So
direction.
cool! Gosh.
The entrance to the deep roads is through here. Let's go.
Kalsharok sign. A stone sign with directions, left by the Kalsharok dwarfs to mark an entrance into the deep roads. I was expecting kind of like an immediate, like, cave entrance style, but, you know, mine shaft.
I think there's a passage back
Broken
here.
elevator.
Stand back. I'll move this rock aside.
Move the rock.
Nice place for an ambush.
And it looks like the passage leads down.
Very blue. That's a lot of lyrium. Okay, I was really worried that was like a hole to my death.
Undead? Why are there undead things here?
Thousands have died in the deep roads.
That's not what I asked.
There's one.
Got him in position.
Hell yeah.
Looks dwarven. It might belong to one of the missing Kalsharok dwarves. Come on, let's try to find a way forward.
Through more deep, dark tunnels.
We should head this way. Harding, if you please.
Whoa. Red lyrium?
This rock, it feels... Rook, I think there's someone in there.
No. I hope this doesn't end badly.
We've got you.
You. It's you.
Yes, it's me, Harding.
But you were... No, it couldn't have been. Oh, my head.
You Okay.
Can you tell us what happened?
We were on patrol. Storgol thought he heard something. Someone weeping, he said. He left to investigate. Never returned.
Weeping feels a little
Soon
weird.
we all started to hear it. The weeping, the whispers. Something took me as I rested. A shadow tinged with red. The last thing I saw before suffocating darkness.
That sounds terrifying.
How did you survive in a rock?
That's your question?
Hey,
Right now?
it's
I
valid.
bet it's a dwarven thing. Children of the stone.
Our philosophers may have an answer, but I do not.
Yeah, you're safe now, I think.
Just rest. You're no longer in danger.
Something's still out there.
But it's not after you anymore.
I understand. May the ancestors be with you.
We've
We
got
should
work
keep
to
going.
do.
I sense someone else close by.
Be careful. Trust nothing you hear. Trust nothing you see. And thank you, Harding.
Aw.
Stay here. You'll be safe. This isn't all of them. Let's keep going.
I feel like it's a dangerous thing to be a dwarf mining
Mining here. Hasn't been used in years, probably.
lyrium.
There's lyrium all through these rocks.
Whoa.
I'm not surprised people tried to get at it.
Kind of looks like a nervous system. Ooh, shiny thing. That I cannot get to. Okay.
Those scuff marks. That looks like someone was...
Dragged.
We have to find them.
It should have been a routine patrol, but then some of us started hearing things and seeing things. I think there's something down here with us. Never good. That's like straight up though. Okay, so I don't know. That doesn't look like it leads anywhere. Oh. There we
There's
go.
someone close. I think I can feel them. Keep looking.
Well, there's another burst of red.
Demon?
When is it not?
You make a fair point with us. It is almost always demons or undead.
Your turn.
Ooh, that was cool. Don't know what the heck that was.
I thought I'd die in there. Thank you. Stay here, where it's safe.
And your whole shirt's like torn open, man. dodging projectiles while also having to fight enemies.
On to you.
My favorite.
We need to go up. Let's look for a way to get there.
Elevator. Just. Thank you. Just wanted to grab it. Not jump.
Look, there's a way through here.
A hastily drawn map of the area's tunnels. Someone has scribbled Cora last seen here in the corner and drawn an arrow pointing to a nearby chamber. Hope someone we're headed to.
Someone else is close by. Come on.
It's a lot of just random drop-offs.
You're safe now.
Harding.
Oh boy.
What's happening?
It means we're on the right track. Stay here. You'll be safe.
Are we sure? Feeling less and less sure about that, especially with the caves rumbling. I don't want to be trapped underground for the rest of my life. Oh boy. Heh. Drove him off the world. Stuff. Scribbled warning. The tunnels are shifting. If you find this, turn back. Do not follow. Veilguard. Well, at least we have evidence that he's been down this far. Thought that worked.
Blocked. Harding, can you... Thanks, Harding.
That wasn't me, Rook. I didn't move that.
What do you mean?
I don't like
I
this.
don't know what to tell you.
That looks like a lot of red lyrium. Cause it is a lot of red lyrium.
Worry about that later. Demon's coming.
No. Ow! Not even safe, covered behind fucking stone. Go figure. Why would I be? Ooh.
I
Nice.
think this is the last one. I think that's Veilguard.
Let's get him out of here. Wakey wakey. I'm touching red lyrium. I'm touching him more.
Lace Harding, you should not have come.
You needed help.
Kinda had to.
We had
You're
to
a
do
friend.
something once we knew you were in danger.
Or I should
You are
say you're
both
her
fools.
friend. I don't know
And I am
what.
forever grateful for it.
Don't know what our standing
What
is.
happened?
The Memory is clouded. I recall a cry in the shadows, and then nothing.
That doesn't sound
I
good.
awoke in darkness, pressed against the stone. No room to even breathe. Time lost meaning. There was a voice in my ears murmuring in despair.
Whose? Yeah, I think whose is the
Did you
best
recognize
question.
the voice? Who was it?
A shade. A rot within the stone.
And it's after me. The only way to stop it is to face it.
Don't. It will consume you.
You, mister, need to rest. I'll handle it. Farther in. That's where the Titan's heart is. That's where I have to go.
Heart?
That's where it ends.
The Titan's heart. Are we in
We're
an actual
inside
Titan?
the Titan?
How do you...
I just know.
Sure. Yeah.
Whatever happens...
Yeah, let's
we'll be
go.
right here with you.
Thanks. All of you.
I'm sure we're ready for this.
I'm ready.
I'm nervous. Into the Red Lyrium cave.
Red lyrium's usually blighted. This isn't that. It's just lyrium that's angry.
Angry? I'm worried now. Whoa.
Am I seeing things? Those crystals look like veins.
Over there. The heart. That's where I have to go.
That's a whole ass spine and everything. You got back problems like I do. Oh, it's actually beating. It was actually making like a thump thump noise. That's sick as shit. Whoa.
What?
It's you,
I don't understand.
but red.
It, looks like you. All right, everyone, breathe. We can handle this.
Look at me!
Okay.
Don't you remember? They broke us into 1,000,000 pieces, and this is all that's left.
Anger. And pain. My anger and my pain.
You cast me out.
Gosh.
I couldn't bear it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
They built their world on the wreckage of us. Vengeance is all we have.
This is not good. This is not good at all.
What's with Harding?
She'll bring the cabin down, or worse, we have to get to her.
I'm a little distracted. Admittedly, I'm trying to look at what's happening up there. I probably should not be.
We have to go!
Harding! This has to stop you,
Okay.
Don't you understand what they did? The elves ripped away our dreams so the earth would be still. They thrive while we lie, broken and forgotten.
Oh boy. not need to run away from that. But ran almost right into the middle of that one. Okay, there we go.
Harding! You have to stop!
It's very purple.
Or you'll kill us all! I told you to run! We don't leave people behind.
I remember all of it. Everything the Avenurus did to the Titans. And now the world will remember.
Don't lose yourself.
You're Lace Harding. You're more than this rage. You believe that the world is beautiful, that people are good. Hold on to it. Hold on to who you are.
You took everything from us. And you thought you won. But we're still here. We're different. But we're not gone. We will thrive in spite of you.
Fucking crazy. I mean, I'd want the truth out too. If no one knew for
That was intense.
so long.
My mind's still clearing. Anyway, you ready to go?
Are you ready?
Let's get you home.
Jesus. Inside a Titan.
Stalgard and the others are returning to Kal Shirak to spread word of what happened. They'll need to be strong in the coming days. We all will.
And I think you've proven your strength.
And then some.
Me? Oh, I couldn't have done it without you.
Oh,
You can
shucks.
ask me how I'm feeling, you know?
How you feeling?
How are you?
I used to worry that I'd lose myself to the Titans. But I wouldn't even be here without them, would I? How could I lose myself when they were always a part of me?
So,
No, that's
what's
a fair
next for you?
point.
First, we stopped the Elven Gods. And after that, well, one step at a time. See where it takes me.
Trust yourself. I do.
You're
You've
just
got
a
this.
bottomless well of support, aren't ya?
I try.
I always hype up
Oh.
my friends.
And I don't know if I said thank you, so thank you, Rook.
Oh.
I wouldn't be here without you.
I try. The heart of the Titan. Harding returned to the deep roads to rescue innocent dwarfs who had fallen prey to a shade from the stone. Confronting the shade, Harding learned that it was born of her own misplaced rage at the fate of her Titan ancestors. Acceptance of the truth and her own shadow self has given Harding complete ownership of her Titan gift. What this means for her remains to be seen. God only knows. She's gonna have. Ooh. Veilguard. Ah, did I complete all her stuff? Ooh, cool armor. Cool armor. Fuck yeah. Put that stuff on instead. Okay, chat with Lucanus, it looks like. And then we'll figure out what else we want to do. Got a lot on the list. Wild that she's just got like control over her abilities fully now.
Blood magic on nugs. 100 little pigs with hands came after me. All together in one big writhing ball. Have you ever tried to stab a ball of angry nugs? That was a bad job.
I've got a better one. You know what the Wandering Hills are named for? It's a monster. Big heap of red tentacles that crawls around, devouring everything in its path.
Gross.
The damn thing was a hillside, the size of a village. You try fighting a hill with a sword sometime.
How did you kill it?
Lamp oil. Everything stank of burnt tentacles for miles after.
They're drinking. Aw, and you didn't invite me. I want to listen to everybody's cool
If the
stories.
two of you were going to open a bottle, you might have told me first.
It's
We should have
not
gotten
a
the whole
good
team.
bottle.
Might have to pick up a supply. I have a feeling we'll need it. Is anyone else hungry? Maybe I should cook something.
I am
What
actually
about
hungry.
you, Rook? What's the worst job you've ever been on?
Oof. I mean, probably facing down elven gods.
Nevin Harding didn't tell you about our hunt for Solus, then?
They don't tell it the way you would.
Oh.
I mean, it ended with the elven god of lies in my head. Is that enough to win the worst job contest?
You joining us then?
Fine. I'll cook something, if Rook's staying.
Maybe just for a minute.
Rook's story first.
Free food.
Then Lucanus owes me one about this contract on a Bronto.
Mierda. That Bronto.
I'm so glad to see everybody bonding. Alright, cool. Now let's see what we have left to do. Something in Docktown. Something in the halls. Oh, we'll go here. Emmerich, and bring along my favorite. I didn't actually select the quest. Go figure. And of course I don't have the waypoint, so we'll just run.
We've a fight ahead.
I always forget there's fucking undead and spirits in these halls. Rage demon? Hello there. You came to me. How helpful. Ow. That's rude. Still rude.
Get back!
Oh, ow. Okay, now we can move on. came from behind. Why did I see that? There you are. Beautiful. Okay, is that all of them?
Well done.
Good. Onwards.
Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Did I miss something?
Since we're here to gather flowers for the dead, I thought I'd teach Manfred some plant names. But I just caught him attempting to wade into a rose bush.
Poor thing. I hope you didn't get
That
any
must have been
thorns in your
frustrating.
bones.
He knows he's not supposed to play in the horticulture. Oh, Manfred. Whatever will happen to you if I pass on?
If?
Ah,
Intriguing.
there's something I'd like to talk about. Do you know what a lich is, Rook?
I play D&D, so yes,
doesn't ring a bell.
I do.
A lich is a mage transformed into one of the undead while retaining their true, original consciousness. The idea fascinated me when I was younger. For years, I researched and experimented, spoke with spirits and mages. Then, eventually, I found them.
Who?
The Lich Lords of the Grand Necropolis.
There's Lich
Necromancers
Lords?
before me who'd transformed themselves into true living dead.
Okay. I love the Veil Jumpers. I do. But God, the Lord Watcher sounds so cool. What do you mean they have Lich Lords? That's so cool.
Not everyone gets to meet their
That's so
idols.
cool.
Oh, but I was nervous. The Liches are the great protectors of the Necropolis, bulwarks against forces that threaten creation. After years of tests and rituals, they granted me my desire, the right to attempt lichdom.
Congratulations.
Well, that's great for a necromancer, right?
It is a singular opportunity.
Good.
Lichdom is an incredible honor. Immortality, prestige, the most hallowed ranks of the Watchers, as well as a chance to be of service past my allotted years. But there are considerations.
I'm guessing
Come.
that means there's like a risk
We
or
have
something.
flowers to gather for the dead.
Okay, but I've got questions.
Blue creepvine. This will do nicely.
Emmerich, aren't most undead just random spirits inside corpses?
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
How?
The Order must keep some secrets.
But it's so cool. I guess, though, it's also dangerous, and you wouldn't want to share that with a whole bunch of people.
Moon blossoms, famed in verse and song.
Why is your stand so wide?
Smells like perfume. Do liches have a sense of smell?
I've been told that while some of my senses will dull, others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their bloom for me.
Aww.
Lichdom serves a purpose. There are dark things in creation, threats to both our world and the Fade. The Liches of the Necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
And you're joining them when?
Certain elements have held me back.
I'm imagining fighting the gods as a
There's
task
no ready
kind of interrupts
instructions
that
for
a tiny
Lichdom.
bit
The
as
steps
well.
must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a lich kill you, or do you have to...
No, mercifully, that falls to another watcher.
Somebody has to
After
murder
my
you?
death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to
A
whatever
little more
lies beyond.
hesitant now. Ooh.
So, what's holding you back from lichdom?
Even with all my preparations, there's a chance I could die permanently during the rites. What cowardice! A promise of immortality, an end to all my fears, and the final veil stays my hand.
I mean, with your fear being what it is, it makes sense.
That's reasonable. Lots of people are afraid of dying.
I am.
Is it? When it keeps me from what I most desire? Traditionally, candidates for lichdom face
my
one
heart.
final sifting of the soul. If they avoid it, you saw my old colleague.
Hezenkos. She's a lich.
A half-lich.
That certainly complicates
though
things.
that hasn't diminished her powers. Until I stop her plans, I won't possess the peace of mind for lichdom. Why don't you select the next flowers, Rook?
Sure. So what's a half-lich
Scattered all
exactly?
over.
Johanna attempted the rites of lichdom and failed. Stuck in her in-between state, she is supremely dangerous, but can't learn any new magic.
No wonder Hezenkos was shouting so much.
Oh, she's always been that way.
Oh, here they are.
What about the sifting of a soul that Hezenkos avoided?
The spirits of the necropolis judge whether a candidate is worthy of the power and responsibility of lichdom.
How'd she become a lich without it?
I shared some knowledge when we were colleagues. She
Tisk,
apparently
tisk.
put together more than I knew. It would be just like her to skip the rituals, the cleansings, the preparations of the soul.
For a watcher,
Try to take
Hezenkos
shortcuts.
is pretty harsh
You
on
face
spirits.
consequences.
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be disposed of.
You really care about them.
They're so susceptible to the world's whims, Rook. Some spirits are dangerous, but how quickly most respond to a bit of kindness, or care, or simple attempt to understand. For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting lichdom. That freedom from mortality, that divorce from fear.
You're never having to
And of
worry
course,
about the
time
consequences
to
of
read all
whether or
of
not
one's
you'll
books.
die or not of old
Every mage's
age or
dream.
due to other
But how
circumstances.
she's abused her abilities. Are my intentions enough to fare better?
Worrying's a
Aw.
good sign.
Yeah, I mean, if you're worried about whether or not you're a good person and you're trying your best to like do so, I think in that and worrying, you've proven that you're better off than a lot of people.
We have enough flowers.
'Cause I feel like
There's
bad people
something
don't
I'd
worry
like to
about being
show
bad
you.
people. They just are bad. And they typically don't care that they are.
Here we are.
Oh, so these flowers are for...
Yes. If you could place them on the graves, please.
In memory of Rupert and Eleonora Volcarin, they walk eternity hand in hand.
After I became a watcher, I erected a proper shrine to my parents. When I come to talk, I like to think they listen.
Aww, I'm sure they do.
Well, don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Hi.
Rook, it's a pleasure. Do you remember your parents?
Some memories are bright. Others are akin to those dim, early morning dreams one gets sometimes. Lately, I wondered what they'd think of our current course. The choices ahead.
Aww.
Your lichdom.
What would they have wanted me to be?
Whatever you want. Yeah.
I can tell you what I think they'd want you to be.
What's that?
Happy. You could always speak with your folks, couldn't you?
My parents last saw me as a boy. By the time I mastered my corpse whispering, I was a man. If I woke them, there might be a flash of recognition, or... Besides, if I speak to too many other spirits, Manfred might grow jealous.
Sure, yes.
He'd be impossible, I agree.
Just hissing all the time. Skeletal arms waving desperately. Arrangements. Emmerich reflected on his desire for lichdom and the dangers he'd face becoming a lich while gathering flowers in the Grand Necropolis Gardens. Placing a bouquet on his parents' graves, the senior necromancer mulled over his past and future, grateful to have company. And I felt grateful to attend. Not what I was expecting, admittedly, but still nice. Got to learn more about him. I'm gonna go grab that waypoint just in case we ever have to come back here. There we go. Problem solved. Now I don't know if we're gonna have much else added in the lighthouse, but I figure we can go there, check it out, and if not, just work on the next thing. Alrighty. Let's see. If we're gonna do it, I feel like we should probably just keep moving this way. So, I guess let's do Nevs. Getting everybody's side quests done today. Alrighty. Forgot to select the quest again. Go figure. Now we can go. What am I doing? I do not need to run all the way over there. I can just teleport. Almost made this so much harder on myself. Pardon? I feel like I just accidentally shoved that poor dwarf out of the way, and I feel awful about it.
There's dangerous fanatics, then there's Aelia. She's loose in Ducktown, and we're in the dark.
Which is
What's the plan?
problematic.
The Threads and Aelia's Venatori are at war. That might slow Aelia down, but until I know her plans, I need to hear whatever information the Threads pick up.
What about Rana? Can she help?
I told Rana that Aelia's back. She needs the warning. As for help, Rana wants to be an example. Not sure where that goes anymore.
Hope you're not worried.
You're worried about her.
I'm worried about everyone. Tired enough to admit it.
Dogtown's protected. What can the threads do for you?
Alia's a pain for both of us. Let's talk.
We know people in this town. Neighbors. When they don't turn up on the rounds, we notice. Alia used the threads for dirty work. Stolen relics, muscle, spies. These people, they disappear.
And you don't know where to.
Alia's good at covering her tracks. That's why you're here. I've got names of missing people, including those hardly anyone noticed yet. All yours, no catch.
We can't let Alia do this. If what she did to the threads was an opening act...
We won't like the show.
This is war. We find Alia, we kill her. Give the cult something to think about. You find her, you do the same. Docktown's ours.
To Docktown. From the people who breathe it, bleed for it, no one's got its back like we do.
I mean, I'm all for
To a
doing
better
whatever it
Docktown.
takes, but I feel like a
And doing the
toast
best we can till
deserves
then.
something cheerier.
You go far.
To home.
Oh, didn't mean to press that. Can't believe that was it, honestly. That was incredibly short. That was like 2 minutes. Alright, well, I don't want to jump into just fucking everything, but looks like most of everything's happening in Arlathan now. Ah. But Nev has something to say first. I'm here.
Supper in Docktown?
Sure.
You actually taking a break? I've got leads to chase on Alia and Docktown's missing people. A few sources will only talk if I'm alone. But if you're around after, you help me uncover all this. Supper's on me.
Sure. Count me in.
Yeah, I'll take a free supper. Also, looks like we've got another thing. Yep, in Docktown. So, let's meander our way that way. Okay, do I have to run anywhere crazy? All the way over there. Okay.
Has anyone been held accountable for the damage? I hear the Magisterians.
Go figure. The government's talking about what they could do to fix it. Will they actually fix it? Who knows? Probably not. But they'll keep talking about it. Refuse to take the ramp. Off-roading only.
Well, I'm late. Tried grabbing something from Hal's on the way, but the fish fry's not running. So much for supper.
What have you been doing?
Oh,
Chasing
well.
leads. On Alias Venatori, Docktown's missing people, and anything that might come close.
Did you find anything?
Plenty. Something I can use is another story. So here we are. I'm out of leads, and you're at that supper I promised.
Well.
Well, we've got at least one witness. Want to question him? How about a break? We can still do that, right? A short one can't hurt.
Yeah, maybe. I could use a walk. And some rocks. You up for it?
Rocks?
Yeah. So, rocks. Look for good ones.
You were serious about this?
What are we gonna
You'll
do?
see why.
Beat people across the fucking head with them? Ooh. These are some big ass
Why are we
rocks.
doing this?
You know what they say. Leave no stone unturned.
Okay, maybe we are.
Really?
Are we gonna be murdering
No.
people with rocks?
Seriously, do you ever take breaks? Real ones?
What do you call this?
Picking up rocks. And I'll bet the coin in my pocket you're thinking of work.
Kitty!
It's hard not to. Alright.
Oops.
Time to put these rocks to use. Come on.
Didn't mean to cut you off.
How are we doing?
With the rocks or in general?
Let's stick with the rocks.
In that case, so far so good.
A win for us.
I guess it is.
Where are we going? Gonna climb a
Calliope.
rooftop.
You still going?
Check on my
Cassis
people.
doesn't have anyone else.
Calliope.
Flyers won't do much.
I don't have a lot to work with.
Over here. I'll take you to my usual spot.
Fancy.
Isn't it?
Is this what you do when you're out of leads?
Ah, okay, we're skipping
I'd look over my
stones.
notes,
Way
but I've
less
got them by
violent than I
heart.
thought it was gonna be.
Just need to clear my head.
Stepping back can't hurt. Clear minds get things done.
Taking a break
If
is
only
good for
they
you.
stayed that way.
The brain needs rest to be able to operate appropriately.
Can't count on a lot here. When I started, I wasn't going to save Minrathus, never mind Thedas. But if I could take a job and follow through, well, maybe people could count on me.
They can count on you. They are counting
But at
on
the
you.
end of the day, what have I done? What sticks? Venatori everywhere, Aelia waltzing back into town. I'm fighting, Rook. Sometimes it feels as though the city itself stabs me in the back.
There's never any easy answers, but I don't want to be a jokester in this moment.
I'm here to help.
I know. But getting mixed up in my problems, it's not the smart play. Rana's partner,
Who cares
Bram,
about smart?
where did it leave him? Where does it leave you?
Side by side with Nev Gallus. Like you are for me.
You know you're a sap, right?
To the core, yes. Sweet gooey center.
She was there. We didn't see her.
She was where?
This worked?
This worked.
Maybe.
Alright. Skipping rocks helped.
Willing to chase a long shot? We need to get to the spillway.
Spillway.
You've got something on Aelia?
She was there. We just didn't see her.
At the spillway?
At the relic deal. When Aelia controlled Damas, she mentioned Bataris and the
okay.
stolen relic. Why bring that up? Why would she care?
You think she was involved?
Ah, yeah, no, that's
or
a...
one of her puppets. She's been careful, but there may be something to pick up at the site. A witness. Anything.
Kind of exciting. Feel like a real detective.
So we're returning
I didn't
to
come
the
up
scene
with
of
the idea,
crime,
but no.
where we fought Bataris?
Still.
It's just a hunch, but
The
it's the best
scene
I've
of the
got.
crime.
Let's check it out. What's the plan?
Bataris
It's
had
a
a
glowy
red
thingy.
lyrium relic. Those don't play nice with the Veil. The Viper left me a piece of one in case there was more to track. Remnants fade with time, but if we got here soon enough...
Remnants. We've got them.
Fainter than the ones we found before, but I'll see what I can draw out. Let's take a look.
So bright and scintillating.
Got it. The thread smuggler. But
Hello.
this feels scrambled. Two people's thoughts in one source. She
Okay.
wasn't a traitor. She was a puppet.
Ah.
Aelia moving goods to her followers.
I guess it's good she got away. Not so good Aelia got away, but I guess better that that individual being puppeteered did at least.
Echoes of greed, pride, our Venatori, but Taurus.
Hi,
Look
you
there.
piece of shit.
There's more. By the waterfall.
I don't want. Oh, there is.
We're
There's a
close
route
to
that way?
something.
Whoa.
I can
okay.
feel it.
Skipping stones really worked.
I guess some of my plans pan out.
There are cats everywhere.
Here goes nothing. This one's afraid. A witness? Someone else showed up too, after we left.
Oh no.
If I can pull out more of an echo, a memory.
So Nev Gallus is back. Tell me what you saw.
Nothing, I swear.
Aelia.
I don't like this one bit.
No. In my head. Stay out.
A bystander. They must have seen the fight.
Then Aelia showed up.
Causing all
Tell
sorts
me,
of problems.
Would you see this city rise? Be a thrall in
A thrall?
service to its glorious rebirth?
Thrall? No,
Silence! Your will
belongs to the Venatori.
This isn't even... How is this helping people? How is this helping Dogtown or Minrathous or anything? Fuck her.
Damn it.
The risen god will unlock my true power. He's given me Vena Vitalis. We start here.
That sounds...
What's Vena Vitalis?
Important.
A rumor, an old Tevinter ritual to increase blood magic.
Of course.
Fake accounts appear on the black market. The real records were burned by magisters. It scared them.
Scared
but
magisters?
If Aelia follows Elganon, if he could give her the trick, the Venatori are in power, but Aelia wants total control.
A blood ritual. Then the missing people... It's a lead.
But where? When? Who else does Aelia break before I track her down?
Nev?
This place means something to me. But what am I to it if I can't...
You're doing a good job. She's doing...
Minrath has failed before, not you. This time we stop Aelia for good. Venatori who threatened Docktown, they've got Nev Gallus to fear.
She won't make it easy.
People's lives are at stake.
Aren't they always? I'm a sucker, Rook. Getting caught up in all this. Bad habit.
We've got this.
You're not fighting alone.
End of the day, I'm used to counting on myself. That's how it's been.
And now you've got us. When you need it.
Oh man, the plot thickens. And now we at least know what Aelia's up to. A clear mind. After a break at the docks, Nev returned to the scene of the relic deal to search for leads on Aelia. She picked up on several remnants that revealed Aelia's plan to perform a blood magic ritual using Docktown's missing people. Nev questioned her place in Docktown and if she could really help, but also realized she's not alone. She's not... Alright, I'm gonna actually head back to the lighthouse. Ooh, there's a quest to grab. I'm gonna grab that quest and then I'm gonna head back to the lighthouse because we are cutting it close on time.
What now? What's that look?
Turns out you can smile. A real one, even. And more than once.
Of course I can. I'm guessing there's a point to your observations?
Only that Rook's good for you.
Straight to the point?
She's right, though.
See? Now, isn't that sweet?
Shut up. It is sweet. But now I feel embarrassed. Oh god.
We're not.
Okay, so combat is happening right below us. Go figure.
You know what to do. Attack!
Got us at range. Watch it.
Okay, so we're getting mightily fine distracted, but fuck it. We'll do this too. If it ends up going over my usual time limit, fuck it. There are so many. What is even going on here? I thought we cleared out all these fuckers last time.
Finish it. Rook takes that.
Oh yeah, I did.
This only gets harder.
Son of a bitch. Get your garbage fire magic out of here.
We need replacements. Who's there? Protect the shipment.
Don't have to go. Never mind.
They're not even hard, they're just grouped up, and almost all of them have shields. Which I hate.
I wasn't paid enough.
Ooh. They're, oh, fuck me, okay.
What's going on?
Save a little for the rest of us, Rook.
Why don't you move a little faster?
Let's end this.
Alright, go help the poor person.
That's interesting. I wasn't expecting the Venatori to show up.
They said something about shipments.
Let's look around. I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Well, fuck it, I'll just do it now.
Thank the Maker. Did you find the others?
What others?
There's more.
Those mercenaries have abducted people from around Uptown, then sold them to the Venatori.
Oh,
I
God.
heard them talk about a warehouse. They could be holding them there.
We'll look into it. The warehouse where we found the dog spawn isn't far from here.
It's right there.
Let's look around, see what we find.
The prison gods require flesh for crafting and blood for power. Find sellswords willing to trade on what they seek. You will be rewarded.
Well, that's not good. Sounds like blood magic.
No, does not sound good at all. Okay, I didn't see anything else down there. Ooh. scribbled note. Gorman found a crew down by the docks willing to get what we want. They say they've taken down Kunari before. I'll negotiate the price.
Trafficking in people. Vile. We need to stop this.
Yeah. Hasty reply. Once you've made the exchange, take the prisoners down to Low Tide Beach. We'll hold them there before we move them.
Low Tide Beach. Let's go.
Okay, well, now we know where to go. You know what? There's a lot of them.
We won't let you terrorize these people.
Big problem taken care of. Now it's just for the middle ones.
Nice shot, Lucanus.
We're in the clear.
Alrighty.
That's these Venatori down.
Always happy to help on a job like this.
The more scattered we make the cult, the better for Docktown.
Can I let this person out now?
We'll get you out of there. Hang on.
They look like they barely fit in there.
You alright?
No, but I'm alive and grateful. They were going to take me somewhere. They talked about rituals and risen gods.
You don't have to worry about that anymore.
All
Stay
good.
safe, or as safe as you can.
Hell yeah. And that, I now believe, is that. So now we can head back to the lighthouse. Because I do believe that's everything. Well, not everything, but everything for today. Make sure there's nothing to grab. Oh, well, there is a conversation to have, but I guess we can start that next time. But I hope you all enjoyed this part, and I hope you all stay syrupy sweet.